BoLS fans, AdamHarry back again with another BoLS unboxing today. I'm very happy to be able to present to you the latest Triumvirate. This is, of course, the Triumvirate of the Primarch for Gathering Storm 3 from Games Workshop for Warhammer 40k. I'm super pumped about this one. I'm actually kind of nervous just looking at it. Of course, we've got Guilliman himself. The Primarch has returned. He's back. He's got the Emperor's Sword, the Hand of Dominion, all the crazy armor. Looks bonkers. Then we have Grandmaster BoLS from the Grey Knights, who is swinging his crazy hammer. He's got the Stormbolter, the crazy leather-bound books. Smells of fine leather. Then, of course, Cypher, who's the third member of the Triumvirate, which is kind of weird, considering he's a Fallen. Or is he? Dun dun dun! And then he's got his trademark plasma pistol, bolt pistol, the crazy sword that he has hidden. That's just fantastic. I'm loving the new model, by the way. It's great. So this is a pretty fancy box. So let's go ahead and get started. This is one of those double boxes. If you've seen those before, so I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about here. So on the bottom there's the double. Here I'm rattling around there. So pull those off there. And then of course it's got the little thing here with the art, which is super cool. And on the back, I'm betting, yeah, it's got the little gilded Triumvirate of the Primarch there in silver. So this one's already open. I'm gonna do that. Flipping around some more, obviously. Here we go. Oh, all right. Wow, very cool. If you've watched the other Triumvirate unboxing videos, you know that they all come with this really cool art piece. And this one is no different. We've got Cypher, we've got Guilliman, and we've got BoLS here. Just looking awesome. Definitely gonna frame that and put it in the office here. All right, so there's that. Put that to the side for now. We've got the instructions here on how to build everything. I'm betting there's gonna be rules in here, a little teaser. Oh, there are rules. We'll go over that shortly. We'll come back to that. And then of course the models, which were kind of rattling around, my bad. Let's see here. That's one of the Primarch's things. There's Guilliman. We're gonna do that to the side, and then the other guys here. First off, just pull these to the side, pull these out. We've got 3 bases. You can kind of tell who's who. So Guilliman's base, Cypher's base, just looks like a 32 mil base, and then a Terminator size base for the Terminator, the Grey Knight BoLS. And that's everything in the box. We got the little vacuum form thing there. Move those to the side for now. And we're gonna pull these off camera and do them one at a time, starting with whoever's on top, which looks like Cypher. So I'm gonna zoom in here. So this is, of course, Cypher, the fallen Dark Angel who's back. Is he fallen? Is he, is he a bad guy? Is he a good guy? He's just trying to be hidden. We don't know, but you can see there, really cool looking sprue. I love the detail on his scabbard with the skulls. That's pretty sweet. His cloak is kind of tattered and torn, but his armor looks really cool. Flip it around, you can kind of see what I'm talking about here. His torso armor, what mark of power armor is that? How long has this guy been around? So is it the same Cypher from before? There are lots of questions. He's always been a bit of a mysterious figure. He's always had some really cool rules as well. I love the detail on the back of the sword there too. That's freaking cool. And then this custom plasma pistol, unlike any other plasma pistol. Very cool. And then if you are, internet sleuth, you may recognize this bolter right here from one of the Games Workshop teasers they did. That was that same bolter. So, and then here's just a really nice tight shot on the sprue. Looks amazing. You can kind of see there all the cool details. I'm flipping that over for you. So just excellent looking stuff. And it's just a relatively tightly compact sprue. So that's everything for Cypher. So really cool stuff. Next up is Grandmaster BoLS. We're gonna take a look at him, and this is a nice tight shot here as well. So you can see he's in Terminator armor. He looks crazy awesome. It's the Grey Knights, obviously. It's gonna be a bit more ornate than your standard Terminator. Got a little bit of plastic there or something. A little hair maybe. But you can see there all the craziness on that sprue going on. I love the Terminator armor around here and all this details in here and the skulls and everything. So it just looks really cool. It was a nice shot of that. And then of course all this stuff. There's the Inquisitorial Grey Knight shoulder pad, whatever you want to call it. It looks insane. This model looks nuts too, just from a assembly standpoint, as far as like The arm is separate. These are all separate bits, so they're going to do a lot of interlocking and stuff like that when you glue it all together. I'm positive that this is going to hide a lot of those seams when you have the model actually built up and stuff like that. Just the way that Games Workshop's been cutting out their models lately is just phenomenal. So, and then of course his head. He's not wearing a helmet. Not always the best call in the Grimdark, but there you go. Very cool looking sprue. Very cool looking final product to looking at the model, the picture of it. So now the one you've all been waiting for. This is, at least for me, the Primarch Guilliman himself is back. If you're not excited about that, you check your pulse. But this is really cool. This would normally looks like a sprue, I guess, that would probably fit like that. So there you go. But they broke it for to fit in the box. But you can see there's the full kit. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3 sprues, tons of parts to build and put together. Everything looks super detailed and ornate. I am really pumped about this one. We're gonna start with this sprue since it's the loose leaf sprue, and I can kind of zoom in on that one just solo here. So this one's got, looks like, a lot of the armament of Dorne. So we've got the Emperor's Sword, which is sick. That's a big flaming sword, which is super awesome. We've got his bottom half of the Hand of Dominion, which looks really cool. That's his crazy power fist. It's a sign of office, and it's got a bolter underslung. It is not one of the gauntlets of Ultramar. I know a lot of folks may have been thinking that initially, but it is not one of those gauntlets. So it is the Hand of Dominion. And then you can just check out the crazy ornate armor that he has going on here. That looks really cool. I want to note too, his leg is pretty unique. We haven't seen that type of a build before from Games Workshop, but the shin is actually separate bits here that you glue on in the front and the back too. So pretty cool. Pretty unique way they did that. There's the other hand, or the arm I should say. And then of course the fist is gonna go right in there. Wow, look at that shoulder pad. That is sick. Let me zoom in on that. Man, that is a fancy looking shoulder pad. There's a couple more bits. I mean, you can see just the crazy detail on that shin plate there. Looks insane. Oh, there's another one there. There's the back plates and stuff like that for the leg. And there's another bit, I guess it's a joint or something like that. It's gonna fit. Oh, and there's this other shoulder pad here. It'll focus in on this. You can see just the craziness. It's got his name. So if you were worried that you were gonna have to freehand Guilliman on the shoulder pad, no worries. You've got you covered with some ink. I know it's kind of out of focus a little bit there, but just craziness. This is an amazing looking model so far. Really well done. I'm gonna actually do something I haven't done before. We're gonna break this. We're gonna break it live on camera right here. That's right. I just snapped it. Boom. It's not going back in the box now. All right, here we go. Here's the second sprue we're gonna be looking at here. This is the base that he's Guilliman's standing on. You can see it's all this crazy detail, super ornate. It's gonna go right on top of that big old base inside. And then his gun, which is the underslung. I don't know if it's a bolter, heavy bolter. We'll find out here when we take a gander at the rules. But he's standing on top of a Chaos Marine who has met his match. And there's these crazy torches and stuff like that too. Really awesome looking sprue. Here's the other side of it. There's not gonna be a ton of detail on this side just because a lot of this is gonna be on top of the base. So the other side is not as detailed, but you can get another gander at the bolter, which looks cool. So very nice. Last but not least, the final part of the base. Boom. All right, what do we got here? We've got kind of the torso and stuff like that that goes together. The back plate, I guess. Chest piece here. His pelvis. So all the legs kind of go in there. The different heads of Guilliman, which are crazy. Right in here. Oh man. I'm kind of speechless right now. I'm looking for his face. But that is crazy. You can kind of see, let me show you what I'm talking about here. These heads, oh, that's the back of his head. That explains a lot more. Yeah, but check out those heads. Like, pretty nuts. You can see there, two different skulls. Oh man. So he can have a helmet or not, however you want to do that. Me personally, I'd probably rock the helmet just because it's the Grimdark and getting shot in the face seems like a bad way to go. I love this little back piece here with the wings. It's part of his backpack here. It's got like the iron halo going on here. It's probably better than an iron halo, right? Yeah. So okay, that's like the neck piece there, and those kind of clip together. They go over the head pieces there. So he's gonna wear the laurels one way or the other, which is super cool. I like the way they did that with the laurels as separate bits there. So very, very cool kit. All right, so that's that. That's the final piece there for Geeman. Let me zoom out here. Let's take a look at some of these instructions real quick. And a lot of folks probably wonder why we take a look at the instructions. It's just to show that off. These are going to be like full color. Yep, all the instructions on how to put the stuff together. The base. I love these new instructions, by the way, just because they show you like where the contact points of the glue is going to be on the model. So assembly is super easy. Here's the actual rules, which I'm sure everybody's super, super pumped about. Let's start right here. A lot of rules. He's 350 points. Ton of special rules. Crazy stats. We're not even going to get into all that. Warlord trait is absolute mastery. Geeman has all of the command traits from the Warhammer 40,000, the rules. Wow. Never subject to negative modifiers of any kind to his leadership, and he may reroll fail deny the witch test. Seems legit. Primarch of the 9th Legion. You can choose to enact the Devastator Assault of Tactical Doctrine, see Codex Space Marines, once each per game, okay? In addition to any you can already use, when one of these command doctrines is enacted, all Ultramarine models in your army are affected. Okay, that seems pretty solid. Yeah. Wow. Okay, here's his relics, and like I said here, Emperor's Sword and the Hand of Dominion, which is pretty sweet. Used together using the single profile, Strength 10, AP 1, ton of special rules. It does not have Unwieldy, so he swings at Strength 10, AP 1, at Initiative 6, in case you guys were wondering at home. Touch of the Emperor. Wow. Any attacks with this weapon to hit roll of 6 are resolved at Strength D rather than the Strength 10. So if you roll a 6 to hit, you're now in Strength D. And Whirling Flame. In the fight subphase, rather than making attacks normally, Geeman can make a number of attacks with this weapon against each enemy unit engaged of his combat equal to the number of models from that unit within 1 inch. So if you're next to him, he gets to swing everybody. He's already got 6 attacks, so if there's more than 6 models nearby, he can just do a crazy whirlwind attack. Hand of Dominion also has a ranged weapon. It is a range 24, strength 6, AP 2, assault 3, rending. Okay, it's better than a heavy bolter. It's better than a underslung bolter. It's a freaking rending assault cannon with only 3 shots. Sorry. So yeah, have fun with that one. AP 2. Wow. Ooh, Armor Fate gives him a 3+ invuln save on top of his 2-up from above. You can see here he's got the 2-up and a 3-up now. In addition, if he is slain, place a marker at the spot where he's slain. At the beginning of your next turn on a die, roll a 4 or more. Geeman is restored by his armor. Wow! Place him as close as possible to the marker, more than 1 inch away from any units, with D3 wounds remaining. Otherwise, Geeman is slain. If the marker is on the battlefield at the end of the game, Geeman is considered to be slain. He gets back up! He gets back up! Oh, he's a beast. Pretty cool stuff. And then real quick to zoom out, we've got the painting guide here. Yeah, you know, just paint like that, no big deal. And then some more awesome art. This is from the Primarch book there too. So awesome. That was everything for the Gathering Storm there. I'm pretty pumped about this book, or about this box, excuse me. Lots of really cool models. This should be out soon, relatively soon, I think. We'll see. I don't know when you guys are watching this video, but yeah, we've got a preview copy here. I'm stoked about this. So that's pretty much everything in the box. I hope you enjoy this unboxing and those crazy rules. I'm AdamHarry from BoLS Souls. Sign out. Have a good one.